What if the secret to getting everything you desire is to stop holding on so tightly? Buddhism teaches us that the key to true manifestation lies in letting go. In this video, we'll explore how releasing attachment can lead to abundance, peace, and the life you've always dreamed of. Attachment, in Buddhist philosophy, is often seen as the root of suffering. Why? Because attachment binds us to expectations, to a certain outcome, to the idea that our happiness is contingent upon external circumstances aligning perfectly with what we desire. Let's take a moment to reflect on this. Have you ever wanted something so desperately that the thought of not getting it filled you with anxiety? Maybe it was a relationship, a job, or even a dream you've held for years. That tight grip, that fear of losing, often creates resistance. It's as though the harder we hold on, the more elusive our desire becomes. Buddhism offers a transformative perspective on this. To gain, we must let go. Picture this, trying to scoop water into your hands. If you clasp too tightly, the water slips through your fingers. But if you hold your hands open and steady, the water rests calmly in your palms. The same principle applies to life and desire. Buddha once said, "You can only lose what you cling to." These words carry profound wisdom. The tighter we grasp, the more we push away the very thing we desire. But what does letting go truly mean? Letting go is not about abandoning your dreams or resigning to fate. It's about releasing the emotional grip you have on the outcome. When we stop obsessing over how and when something will happen, we create space for the universe to work its magic. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't keep digging it up to check if it's growing. Instead, you trust that with water, sunlight, and time, it will flourish. Let's talk about how to begin this process of letting go, starting with awareness. The first step is to identify what you're attached to. This requires honesty. Is it a specific goal? A relationship you fear losing? Perhaps it's the need for validation or success. Sit with yourself and ask, what am I holding on to that's weighing me down? Awareness is the first step toward freedom. Once you've identified your attachments, the next step is to practice non-attachment. This is not the same as indifference. Non-attachment is about being fully present and appreciative of the journey while releasing the need to control the destination. A beautiful Zen saying encapsulates this perfectly. Let go or be dragged. Imagine holding onto a rope tied to a moving car. The tighter you hold on, the more painful it becomes. But when you release it, you free yourself from the suffering. A practical way to cultivate this mindset is through visualization. Close your eyes and imagine your attachment as a balloon. Picture yourself holding it tightly, feeling the strain in your hand. Now, visualize releasing the balloon, watching it float gently into the sky. Feel the lightness in your body as you let it go. This simple exercise can be a powerful tool for practicing detachment in your daily life. Now let's shift to another transformative principle, gratitude. Gratitude is a cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy and a key to manifestation. Why? Because gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance. When you cultivate gratitude, you tell the universe, I already have enough and I am open to receiving more. This mindset aligns your energy with abundance, making you a magnet for positive experiences. Think of gratitude as a daily practice. Start by writing down 3 things you're grateful for every day. These don't have to be monumental. It could be the warmth of your morning tea, the smile of a stranger, or the sound of birdsong. The magic lies in the act of noticing. When you consciously acknowledge the blessings in your life, you elevate your vibration, and as Buddhism teaches, like attracts like. Gratitude also transforms how we view challenges. Often, we see obstacles as setbacks, but gratitude allows us to reframe them as opportunities for growth. For instance, if you've ever been stuck in traffic, instead of succumbing to frustration, consider it as extra time to listen to your favorite music or podcast. Or if you faced rejection, view it as a redirection to something better aligned with your path. The Dalai Lama reminds us, remember that sometimes not getting what you want is a wonderful stroke of luck. While gratitude anchors us in abundance, it's important to combine it with mindful action. Buddhism emphasizes that detachment doesn't mean inaction. It's about taking inspired steps toward your goals while trusting the process. Think of it like sailing. You set your destination, adjust your sails, and steer your boat, but you can't control the wind. Your job is to take aligned action and trust that the universe will guide you to the shore. Mindful action begins with presence. Start each day with a few minutes of meditation. Sit in stillness, focus on your breath, and ground yourself in the present moment. This practice not only reduces anxiety, but also sharpens your clarity. With a calm mind, you can make better decisions and align your actions with your intentions. Imagine you're working toward a promotion at your job. Instead of fixating on the outcome, focus on being the best version of yourself in the present. Take initiative, contribute meaningfully, and act as though you already embody the qualities of the position you desire. This approach, often described as acting as if, is a powerful way to align your actions with your aspirations. It's not about faking it. It's about stepping into your future self with confidence and authenticity. Another crucial element of this journey is patience and trust. In a world that celebrates instant gratification, patience can feel like a forgotten virtue. Yet in Buddhism, patience is a form of wisdom. It teaches us to trust the timing of the universe. Just as a tree doesn't bear fruit overnight, our desires require time to manifest. Trust that every step you take, every moment of faith, is nurturing the seeds you've planted. Buddha said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." This is particularly relevant when doubts creep in. It's natural to feel impatient or discouraged when progress seems slow, but remember, the universe operates on its own rhythm. A powerful exercise to maintain faith during these moments is the evidence journal. Each day, write down 3 small signs that show you're moving closer to your goal. These could be as simple as a meaningful conversation, a sudden idea, or a feeling of alignment. Over time, this practice strengthens your belief in the process. Lastly, let's talk about obstacles. It's easy to view challenges as barriers, but Buddhism invites us to see them as stepping stones. Obstacles are not signs to give up, they're opportunities to grow. When faced with difficulty, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This shift in perspective transforms problems into pathways. Consider the story of a sculptor chiseling a block of stone. Each strike seems destructive, yet with each strike, the stone takes the shape of a masterpiece. Similarly, life's challenges are sculpting us into our highest selves. The key is to embrace the process with resilience and gratitude. One technique to reframe obstacles is the what-if question. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What if this is exactly what I need to grow?" This question opens your mind to possibilities and shifts your focus from victimhood to empowerment. Another practical tool is the learning journal. At the end of each day, write down 5 things you learned from the challenges you faced. This habit not only fosters self-awareness, but also transforms adversity into a source of wisdom. Through this journey of letting go, practicing gratitude, taking mindful action, cultivating patience, and reframing obstacles, we align ourselves with the flow of the universe. It's not always easy. There will be moments of doubt, frustration, and fear. But remember, these are just clouds passing through the sky of your mind. The blue sky, the infinite potential within you, is always there. In closing, trust in the process. Release your grip on the how and when. Focus instead on the why, your deepest intentions. When you let go and align with the flow of life, you become a co-creator with the universe.